Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel on YouTube. How's it going, everybody? So I want to start out by thanking Dennis Myers for subscribing, a new subscriber. If I can hit 100 subscribers by Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, I'm going to do a special episode of this show. And I'm not going to tell you what, but it'll be different. I was going to do a live stream of like every song I know, but I think I got another idea. But regardless of what happens, if I can hit 100 subscribers by May 5th, which is like 3 days from now, so it's probably not going to happen. But if it does, I got something special in store. Regardless of when I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to do this particular thing. But I'm just trying to work my hustle here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That, my friends, was a good ping. I'm fucking dipping on this Stoker's Straight. I'm down. I got one more pinch of this. And I got about 3/4 of this can left. This fine cut. This is weird shit, man. This is like, I kind of had a couple of pinches of it, and I put it in my freezer to keep it fresh. This is one of the weirdest dips I've ever used. It smells, and it kind of tastes a bit like it kind of just tastes like a salty natural tobacco kind of dip, but there's something about it, and especially in the way it smells. It smells like fucking 80s cologne, like 80s men's cologne. I don't mean like Brute 33 or fucking Aqua Velva Ice or anything like that. I'm talking like it's got like a Dracar Noir smell, or like a fucking like that one. There was one pack that it came in a box. It looked like a box of condoms. I think it was called like Sex Appeal or something like that. It's got like, it's like more of a, it's not a high end cologne smell, but it's not a fucking like Aqua Velva smell either. But it's like a cologne smell. It's like a men's cologne smell from the fucking 80s. It's like super weird. You know, so I've been kind of putting it off, dipping it more, but I'm pretty much out of dip after this, so we'll see. The good thing about the fine cuts is it lasts a bit longer, just because it's fine. I got nothing against fine cut snuff. I grew up on Copenhagen snuff. I got one more pinch of this left. Copenhagen snuff and Skoal fine cut wintergreen. That's what we grew up on, because that's all you could really get. And I like fine cut snuff. You know, I dip it. You know, not often, but I'm not against it at all. Skoal wintergreen fine cut is one of my, you know, those two dips, Skoal fine cut wintergreen and Copenhagen snuff, like they have, like if I was to make a list of top 10 favorite dips of all time, like they would definitely be in a high ranking, just because I've done them so fucking much in my life. And it's kind of like, you know, the kids today, they don't fucking understand, you know, like all these YouTube dippers and snuff reviewers, you know, they grew up in the 90s. They all grew up on the long cut peach and berry and apple and, you know, pouches and shit like that. We didn't have any of that shit back when I was a kid. We had fucking Copenhagen snuff and Skoal wintergreen snuff, you know, and a super fine cut, you know, and it's, you gotta work it differently. I've done tutorials on how to dip it in other videos, but I talk about snuff a lot. I'm kind of obsessed by it, you know. I've yet to do my second review of this this snuff that Dan Kunkel sent me. It's fucking remarkable stuff, man. It's like this one. I got to do this one. New Nukini. It's I want to research it a bit more before I do it, but yeah, it's fun, cool stuff. Another cool thing I want to show it is there's been a fella. I think it's a fella. Kowasi. I honestly, my pronunciations are so bad. Kowasi. Kowasi is how it's spelled. Has been checking out my videos and commenting a lot on them, and obviously they are a schooled student of the blues. You know, they know their onions. It seems, you know, and I'm so glad and grateful someone in Japan is checking out my videos and looking like listening to the songs and stuff. You know, I don't claim to be a master of the blues. I've been working it for fucking all my life. You know, I've been blowing harp since I was 8 and trying to play blues guitar since I was 11, you know, and I am but a mere student still, you know. I got nothing on guys like Book of White and Sun House, you know. Those are the but I love it, and I love trying to play that stuff, you know. I have a deep, as you know, as much as I love punk rock and, you know, identify in that culture and scene, I am equally as much a student of the blues, you know. And whereas I look at punk rock as just kind of how I grew up and what I've lived, you know, the blues is something that I've studied my entire life, not in the book learning style, but in the just trying to fucking play it style, you know what I mean? And trying to absorb, like researching, well, you know, like it's amazing because like in the 90s and 80s, you know, all that stuff was really hard. Like I couldn't figure out how to play slide guitar till 1994, you know, because I didn't know about alternate tunings. I just never knew that, you know, because there was no Google or fucking internet. You know, everything had to be, and nobody I knew was into that shit. Nobody, you know, everybody was into the fucking DRI and GBH. You know, nobody's into Sun House or Buck of White or Robert Johnson, you know, and or certainly not harmonica players at all, you know. So yeah, it's, you know, now I can just YouTube all this shit and get all the Josh White songs I ever wanted up on fucking 5 seconds, you know, rather than trying to spend a year trying to figure out who the fuck this person is and what they did, you know. So it's amazing now, you know. It's so much easier, you know. But I had my little keyboard, little Casio cooking there, and the funky track, you know, because it's James Brown's birthday today. On my 18th birthday, James Brown was incarcerated after a high-speed chase with the police, a PCP-fueled high-speed chase with the police. And he was locked up on my 18th birthday. And shortly thereafter, there was a spray painting binge throughout Oakville, where I grew up. Free James Brown. Spray painted fucking everywhere. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, so happy birthday to fucking Godfather of Soul. So yeah, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all your comments. Thanks for checking things out. I really appreciate it. You know, I don't do this channel for any other reason other than to give myself a creative outlet. You know what I mean? I'm not thirsty. You know, I just want to play and talk shit and dip snuff, you know. So I thank you all for checking it out. And I hope you're all staying free, being well. And yeah. There's a new group I'm in, Electric Blues Pickers on Facebook, which is cool because I can work that angle a bit more. So I got some music in mind. And I got Kowasi. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I can't pronounce your name. I really appreciate you viewing and commenting. He asked me if I could play more Warren Zevon songs. Warren Zevon's one of my all-time favorite songwriters ever. He's a songwriter, you know what I mean? And I will work on that. That's really the only Warren Zevon song I know is Carmelita, but I'll definitely work on that for you, my man. Or if you are a man, I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. I'm just not fucking in the know. But I will work that angle. Anyhow, this video is coming to a very quick close. So be well, stay free, and I'll catch you later on.